So the big question is this: how are everyday people like us, who didn't get born with a silver spoon in our mouths, who are struggling every day to pay our bills, how do we gain the financial freedom to live life on our terms? Start getting our money to work for us rather than having to work for our money, and yet still be able to enjoy our free time? That is the question, and this show will give you the answer. Hi guys, welcome back to the Financial Secrets Show. Thanks again for joining me here. So today I wanted to talk to you about why I think mindset is the most important thing that you can do for your finances. So when I first started out, I remember everybody used to talk about mindset. And every book I read, every seminar I went to, every coach I hired, every course I did, everybody talked about mindset and how mindset was important. And one of the first things that they talked about was building your mindset and getting your mindset right. And I personally thought it was bullshit. I was like, I don't understand why you guys keep talking about my mindset. Okay, great. You want me to meditate? You want me to do all this crap? I don't give a shit about that crap. I want to know how to make money. Show me the tactics. Show me exactly what to do. And now that I've actually developed a better mindset, what I realize is why that's so important. So the mindset really allows you to keep going. It really allows you to start seeing things a little bit differently. I can teach somebody A to B exactly how to do something. And if their mind isn't ready for it, it's going to go through this filter in their mind and it's not going to work for them. Plain and simple. When you know just the tactics and that's all you know how to do something. Well, unfortunately, especially nowadays, the way that the world works is the world is transforming each and every minute. It's changing so rapidly, it's ridiculous. So if all you know is the tactics, all you know is what to do, and you don't know why to do it, or you don't know the reasons behind it, you don't know the principles behind it, then when the world changes, you're going to be just as lost as you were before. And so the good mentors, the ones that are out there who are actually wanting to help you, who want to make sure that you're successful, one of the first things that they spend their time on is helping you to develop a better mindset. And the reason, again, is because it can help you move forward and it can help you keep going. For example, when I first launched one of my very first online courses, what happened was, I got out there, I got some people to join in, and they came to the free thing, but when I got some people to sign up, but when it came to actually getting them to the class, I couldn't get them to the class. So I think there was like a 10% show up rate when they first got to the class. And now a lot of people, when that happened to them, what would they have done? They would have said, it's not for me, I can't do this, I'm not gonna, nobody cares about my message, nobody wants to hear my message. What I did was I was like, okay, that's some great feedback. So people are excited, they want to sign up, they want to go, they're going to the website, they're signing up on the website, so that shows me my website's good. I was getting like a 90% show up or sign up rate, and then only 10% of people are showing up to the class. So what am I messing up between those steps? What can I fix? What can I adjust between there to increase that show up rate? And the step between there obviously was the emails that I send to people between the time that they sign up and the time that they show up for the class. And so worked on adjusting those emails until I increased my show up rate. And basically this is kind of what mindset does for you. Mindset really allows you to see things not just, in these rose colored glasses, because that's another thing that I really dislike about people teaching is they teach people optimism. Always look at, the bright side of things, always look at, see the world through these rose colored glasses. And unfortunately, that's just not how the world works. Had same exact situation, I got a 10% show up rate, and I was like, well, that's fantastic, 10% people are showing up, so I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. That would have been okay, I guess. I keep going, I take action, but my results would have stayed the same. It doesn't matter how optimistic I am. If I continue doing the same thing, my results are going to be the same. And so while you should look at things with an optimistic attitude, and you should know that it's going to work, and you should know that there's no real such thing as failure as long as you keep trying, you still need to see the reality of the situation. Because if you don't see the reality of the situation, and you don't see things for what they really truly are, then you won't have the ability to actually change what you're doing and get new and better results. So the trick is to see things through those rose-colored glasses and know that things are going to improve, know that you can make things better, but at the same time still see things for the reality that they are, and know that there's a thing that can be there's something that can be improved. There's always something that can be improved in your life. No matter what station, what area in your life you are, there's always ways to to be able to improve yourself. And I personally, that's one of the things that's the reason why I got into doing this, is because I found, a self-help book. It was Anthony Robbins, Awaken the Giant Within. I remember I was having one of the worst days of my life I could ever possibly think of. I was broke, I was starving. Our electricity had got shut off, so we didn't have any electricity in the house. Couldn't watch TV, couldn't do anything because I couldn't afford my electric bill. And so cleaning out the mess that I have in the garage just because I'm trying to find something to do, keep myself occupied, and I found this book. And I open the book and I start reading it, and up until that time I had never read a book fully, ever. I looked at crib sheets online when I had to do book reports at school. I skimmed the books, I read, beats and pieces here, and bullshitted my way through reports, basically. But I saw this book, I read it, I started going through it, and I don't know, it spoke to me. What it was talking about, I was like, oh, this is the stuff that I'm going through. This might help me. This is what I need. And so it started giving me all these exercises and tools. And unlike most people, what I did, I needed a change. I needed to make something happen. I was at the worst possible point in my life. And so I started actually doing these exercises, and I felt better about myself. I felt like I could do things. I felt like I could take on the world. My mindset started to change, and I started wanting to preach it to everybody that I talked to. I became an evangelist of self-help. And, I say this because once your mindset starts to shift, it's amazing the things that you can accomplish. All of a sudden, within 1 year, I accomplished more things than I had in the last decade. And it's all because I started changing my mindset. And it wasn't just because I did it, I read the thing. It's because I actually took action. I believed what people had to say to me, and somebody said something might work. I said, fuck it, I'm going to try it. Because somebody who's ready to change, if you're really ready to change and you're really ready to make something happen in your life, when you make that decision, you're willing to try anything in order to make that work. Now, most people, they say that they want to play on a bigger level. They say that they want to do things, but the fact of the matter is that they're not ready. They're not ready for that change. They're not ready to take their lives to the next level. And you can see that. It's very apparent because when somebody offers them a solution or a new opportunity, what do? They find out why it won't work for them. And the reason is because they don't want a solution, they want to complain. And that goes to my lesson from yesterday, because if they want to complain, because that gives them that positive confirmation that we all seek. And so if you give them an actual solution, it takes away that ability that they have to complain. And it takes away that confirmation that they get from everybody else when they have those complaints. So most people, they don't want to change. But when you're truly ready to change, you're willing to try whatever else is out there. And, I'm not saying everything that's out there works. A lot of it's great information. There's a lot of people out there trying to change the world. There's a lot of people that have a passion and a desire to make people's lives better. But the fact of the matter is you need to find what works for you. And so how do you start to change your mindset? How do you get into a different mindset? Well, you go and you seek out the things that are going to change your mindset. And when somebody offers you something that might potentially get you to an area that you want to be in, you fucking try that thing. You do it. You take the exercise, take the chance. All it is going to be giving up a little bit of your time, a little bit of your energy. And really, time's going to pass regardless of what you do. So you might as well do something about the situation. There's a fantastic Chinese proverb that I just fell in love with. It might be a Buddhist proverb, but basically it says that there's no need to ever worry about anything. And the reason for that is because if you look at a situation and there's nothing that you can do about that situation, then you shouldn't worry, because there's nothing that you can do about it, and it's going to play out the same way regardless. So don't waste your mental power on it. And if you look at a situation and there's something that you can do to change it, then you shouldn't worry about that situation, because there's something that you can do to change it. So instead, you should do that thing. And so there's never a reason to worry about a situation. You either can't do anything about it, and so you shouldn't worry, or you can do something about it, and so you shouldn't worry, and you should go do that thing. And so when somebody offers you an exercise, somebody tells you to do something, take it at face value. If you truly want to change, you truly want to make something happen, take it at face value. Try the thing. If it doesn't work, stop fucking doing it. If it does work, keep doing it. That's how everything in this world works. We're all experimenting. None of us know what the hell we're doing. We're all born into this world, and are learning as we go. Some of us have better mentors, some of us have better resources, some of us have better teachers, and some of us are out here trying to teach what we've learned because we realize that that's the best way for us to really make it concrete. That's a lesson for a different time. But take that for what it is. Somebody gives you an exercise, somebody tells you that something could potentially change your life for the better, try it. And if it works, keep doing it. If it doesn't, stop doing it. And take that for everything that you do in your life. If something is going to make your life better or potentially make your life better, try it. If it works, keep doing it. If it doesn't, stop. Do this with everything. Everything that happens in your life is a result. And when you realize that everything is a result, whether it's a result that you wanted or a result that you didn't want, what you realize is that you can change those results. Change the way that you're doing things, change your habits, change your mindset, and you'll change your life. So I hope you found this valuable. Thank you very much again for watching. Make sure to like the video if you did like the video, share it with your friends if you think your friends would find it helpful, subscribe if you want to hear more from me, and I'll talk to you guys on the next show. Have a great day.